All right, shit. Well, hey everybody, welcome to the Faux Show. I think this is episode 7. I'm here with a long ass time friend, Marcus Figueroa. Friend since elementary school, and we have just been. He's the one that introduced me to streaming, which has been he's been my mentor for streaming, so to say, and he's been a big help there, which has been fun because fucking streaming's great. I think we could talk about that a little bit. It's real fun. But is there anything you want to say as an opening statement or anything? You want to just go for it?
First off, we were talking about this beforehand. This is weird, super fucking weird. I hope you don't mind me swearing. That's
Not at all,
like,
dude. Please,
oh,
please.
listen, I'm not sure because I'm very vulgar, but being vulgar helps me articulate my thoughts.
Yes, me too.
Anyways, not the point. Point being, this is weird. This is very new to me, but I'm not really opposed just because, like Josh said, we've been friends forever. A little bit of a backstory. I actually met Josh in second grade,
Yep,
2002.
yep,
Fucking Miss Pandolfi's
yep.
class,
I
bro.
loved her, dude.
Fuck.
She was the best.
That shit's so crazy. I actually thought about that. I had a fucking flashback. It was like last week in the shower. Fucking random. Like, not to be weird or anything, but I think a lot in the shower.
That's like, yeah, that's the only place I think, really. Everywhere else, I'm just off.
See, I wish I was like that. For me, I think all the time, but in the shower, it's like more thoughts with more weight to them, like actual important shit.
Totally. Heavier thoughts. Yeah, things that actually matter, probably. Yeah, I
Hmm.
do the same thing, and I have a bunch of dumb shit going through my head like all the time. But yeah, I think I tweeted that a while ago. Like shitting and showering is like the two top places. If I'm not on my phone, like I'm thinking like about life, you know, which is just natural. But dude, you don't have to say all this like it's unnatural or whatever. That dude, it's all good. We're just doing a podcast. We're learning. This podcast is in its infancy, man. You know, and it's a pleasure to have you as a guest. So that's
Well,
fine.
it's a pleasure to be a guest, first off. Second, I understand it's in its infancy, but one thing that I learned from doing streaming, obviously you're a little guy and everything. That's okay. Everybody has their start, but you have to have the mindset like, damn, I'm, the little guy on the totem pole, but you want to make sure that you try to put out, as high quality content as you possibly can.
Absolutely. That's what I'm learning, dude. That's why I redid all my thumbnails, like for like my random videos, I put random thoughts
I
and like I
noticed. I
yeah,
noticed.
yeah. So I just actually and it helped a lot. And then I randomly got a Borderlands 2 playthrough and got like 180 views for some reason, and it's horrible. Like,
Hell yeah.
dude, the sound quality is bad. Like I that's what I need help. That's what I need your help with is
I
streaming.
got you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know you do. I know you do. But yeah, because I was like learning I learned OBS like a little bit and like OBS is cool. Streamlabs was like way easier. And then like I thought I got my fucking on Streamlabs, I thought I got it stuck on Facebook so I wouldn't be able to stream anywhere else, which sucks, but I figured out how to get rid of it. And then I was looking at Stream Elements, which I'm still looking at, which is super complicated. Like I need to walk before or crawl before I walk for sure. Because Streamlabs OBS seems like just the best thing for right now.
It's so from what I've noticed, I've used a few different softwares. Streamlabs OBS, it's very complicated, but at the exact same time, it's simplistic. It's kind of hard to explain. If once
It
you get going,
the
go
layout,
ahead.
I agree. The layout and everything is simplistic, but like the depth and the details, like you know how you have your little logos that come up when something happens.
Yeah.
Like I have GIFs or GIFs, whatever the fuck you call them, GIFs, ready like that I want to use and stuff. And then I have like it's an anime. It's called Black Lagoon. This is a girl Revy, and it's just her spinning her pistol, and I have it on repeat, and I just fucking love it, dude. So that's like what I use as my like going away screen, and I have to work on having a I have to work on getting a schedule together. I heard, is that important? I hear that's important.
So I'm gonna say yes, but at the same time, no. So I'm gonna say both because it really depends on your scenario, how what's going through in your life. Because I started off not having a schedule, then I made one, and now that I told you about my car troubles and fucking the stream not working and shit. That's just made streaming very difficult. So I've kind of like taken a back seat to streaming. I stream as much as I can, probably 2 times a week or whatever. But
And how
I
long
would
how long? Sorry to interject. How long are those streams
go ahead.
typically? 4, 6 hours?
It really depends. I like to do at least bare minimum hour and a half. Bare
Oh,
minimum.
okay. I think that's a good rule. I like that too. And like you know me, I started uploading my videos to YouTube like immediately just because like
Yeah.
why the fuck not? Even though I think I have like a 4 hour Witcher video there. And like but I have to work on the balance and everything because I have a dude, this is kind of sad. I have an alternate account just because like so I can have one viewer. So I have one viewer on my phone, right? But also it's
Listen.
so I can see if the stream's fucked up or if anything's going
Yeah, yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. I do the same thing on my stream. Some days you have off days. You know, some days you'll have nobody watching. It happens, bro. It happens. How do you think? Let me put this into perspective. Okay. How do you think uh Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, fucking Channing Tatum, how do you think all of them started? When they started, do you think they had people watching them? Do you think they had people listening to them?
They had people mocking them and telling them they couldn't do anything. Even
Exactly.
worse. Yeah.
Ex- there you go.
But that's
So
important. I want to get to that because like I know I got $1. I got $1 on my Patreon too, which is fun. I made that doesn't matter. That's irrelevant.
no, listen. $1, that's a big deal. I understand you made it just to like make it and see maybe if you would get support. Um Personally, I feel like that's just a little just premature, but like
I
obviously
I agree. I agree. I don't have any reason to have a Patreon. I have no rewards. My Patreon rewards are all you can talk to me directly on my cell phone if you want. Like you can text me and shit. Like that's just what I put. From 1 to 350 to 5 to 15, and that's as high as it goes. And I got like a $1 Patreon, and it's like now I have to do a bonus episode, which is pretty fucking. It's pretty cool, I guess. You know?
listen, you have to keep it in your mind. Like, sure, you don't see the point in it right now, but down the line, you'll understand. Like, sure, it's just a good habit to have. You wanna, like I told you before, you want to stay hungry. Sure, it just seems like a money grab or whatever, but it's just you proving that you're serious about this and you want to, try to get as much exposure as possible.
Right. Right, and I've even looked into YouTube advertisements and like Facebook advertisements and shit. And I did do a Facebook advertisement for $3. Like I
I
did a
saw
little
that.
bit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I think the future is just me doing my own thing. I might use YouTube. Seems like it could be a good like thing in the future, way down the line. But like for now, like I think it's just I have to build. I have to just stick with the shit and ride it out. You know, like everybody else does. That's what streamers do.
Also, a little bit of a statement before moving on. We can obviously go back to the statement for this conversation, but you say you watch your shit so you have one view. Fun fact, I watch all your videos.
Really?
Yeah.
That's dope, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, listen, we'll look out for each other. Sure, I gave you the keys, but at the same time, I want to make sure that you're growing, you're progressing. Because if you're not learning and growing, what's the point of doing something like this, something new, something different?
Right. I absolutely agree. And dude, streaming for me was like terrifying because I've wanted to stream for mm, 6 or 7 years now. Like bad, you know? Because I used to watch like Hutch. I don't know if you know Machinima, right?
Of
Or the
course,
yeah, yeah,
of
yeah. I
course.
used to watch like Sea Nanners and Hutch and all them, and like I thought they were so fucking cool doing their little like videos and everything. And then like yeah, something like this comes along like a podcast, and I really like the pod because like it allows me to diversify like the people that I have on, because like sometimes I do it by myself and I usually don't upload it as the pod. I usually do the faux show with people for sure.
Yeah.
Like it's really it's like uncharted territories. Like I did one on mental health for 20 minutes and it was like so uncomfortable. But like I powered through it, it was whatever, and I think I'm probably better for it, you know? Like I don't know, all the little things that you do all add up throughout the day, especially like with streaming, like just getting Borderlands up there, whatever, and actually fucking adjusting the volume level. It makes a big difference, you know?
Hell yeah.
I think at least. You in Fun Dip?
Yeah.
That's good
Hell
shit.
yeah. So my cousin's birthday was last week, and she had this there. I haven't had this since I was like 5. So I was like, listen, fucking throwback. Let me get this shit. Tastes exactly like I remember. It's fucking amazing.
It's so good, dude. Yeah. The six are so good.
Um, I must say, you are a very brave, bold person for just making a video on mental health. Because me, I struggle with that. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't say everyone, but most people struggle with that, especially now with the current circumstances that we now live in.
Agreed.
But
Social media, there's everything is fucking up everybody's head.
you and I, we've dealt with this for years. So
Right. Right. Well, dude, like it's not. And it's funny because I've heard that everybody says that it's brave, it's brave, and it's like to me, it's like I don't know. Like there's this dude, oh, I want to say, what's his name? It's something Dakota Miller something. He's a two-time like recipient of the Medal of Honor, and like he had to beat an Iraqi man's head in with a rock and shit. Like he had to do some really brutal shit. All of his platoon died, and like to me that's fucking brave. Like that's brave to me. To me, like me sharing my stories about like I guess to some people it is like I got a lot of feedback when I was like I shot up meth and I was jerking off for like 18 hours and shit. Like people
mm,
were like I think they were like what because I expected people to be like you know like you
like, what
fucking
the fuck?
loser or ha ha
Yeah.
ha or whatever, and everybody was like dude, like, please speak more on this and all this shit. And it was just perplexing.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you the reason why. It's a very simple, very very simple breakdown. It's because you're allowing yourself to be vulnerable. That right there is why it's so important because like I stated, people deal with depression, anxiety, fucking what else? Eating disorders and all this other shit, but they don't say anything. Like me personally, I'm a for the first person, I'm a horrible, horrible hypocrite when it comes to that. I'm always like, oh, you want to be open, this, and that, but I bottle up all my shit. I keep all my shit to myself. So
That's interesting. I think, yeah, I think it's just something in my nature where I don't know. I want to connect for sure. Like, there's something about that I want to connect, but I want to connect on an intimate level. Like that's like shit that like you know, like my parents don't know about and shit, obviously, you know, and like I know it's like over the internet or whatever, but like it's just like if it can help one person, which it has, I've gotten secret DMs that like I had this, I was jerking off the coat and all this, and it's like if it can help them feel not alone and not like a fucking complete freak, you know, like I felt like then I think that's a good thing. I think that's a positive. That's a net positive in the world, which is nice, man.
listen, you always gotta look at the silver lining. Always, always, always. That's how I live my life. I've been living my life like that for about 3, 4 years. Um, when when was it? Probably after I graduated high school, like fucking depression and shit like that started to hit, and I was like, bro, either I continue being depressed and ultimately like go down a dark path, fucking off myself or whatever, something crazy like that, or I change my mindset and try to be, more positive, and that's what I did.
That's beautiful, man. But because that's important and that's hard to do. Changing your mindset is something that's hard to do. That does not happen overnight. I
Listen,
don't think.
me personally, like I'm positive, but I'm still not done just because I have like lots of anxiety and shit like that, and something like that that can be not really cured, but it can be alleviated, like
Yes, it can be mitigated for
lessened.
sure.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And um, I do medicate various ways,
Yes.
but I don't always want to be medicated.
Right. I try to face that shit without my medication too a lot of the time because I take various medications as well. But yeah, I don't know. It's tough living with for everybody. It's tough living with life on life's terms. I mean, it's just not easy. Some people are really good at it. Some people are like, fuck drugs. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna go be a doctor or whatever, and they do it, and it's amazing. Good for them. But like, there's a lot of people struggling. There's so many people struggling out there. There's more and more people struggling out there. And it's nice to know that you're not alone. Like, yeah, it's just really nice to know you're not alone. That helped me out a lot. Cause like I got diagnosed with borderline personality disorder, and I was like,
Mhm.
oh no, end of the world. And it was like, no, people have had this before. Like people have survived. It's all
Mhm.
good. It's just like something you need to work on. Like I do DBT, which is dialectical behavioral therapy, and then I do CBT, which is cognitive behavioral therapy. I need to do more of it. I've been slacking. And then also, excuse me, for my Vivitrol, I take a shot called Vivitrol, and it makes it so my alcohol cravings go away for 28 days, and I get it every 28 days. And like that's like like I don't that's not all natural or blah blah blah. I did it on my
Mhm.
own. That's like I'm taking all the help I can get, which I think I don't know. Some people would say it's like because people say it's courageous to ask for help and shit, and it's just like I didn't ask for help. Like I fucking screamed at people I needed help. Like like I needed that shit. Like and I got very lucky that I'm still on Medicaid and everything. I'm super lucky because health insurance right now, man. Oh my God, it can be brutal.
Listen, that's one thing that like I don't really realize it as a kid and even like the past few years, but now that I'm 25 and it's important, it's like fuck bro, like we really live in a shitty country where it's not free. Like that, something like that, the guarantee that your life matters, like just the safety net, you got to pay for it.
Right. I like
Like
that.
why?
That's good phrasing.
Like
Yeah.
why? What's the reason? I don't know.
I feel you. We could ponder that for years, but I got one for you. I got this one's Jordan Peterson. I think I probably even talked to you about him before, but he's a clinical psychologist, and he said something that made me like that fucked me up. That was like either everything matters or nothing matters, and I was like, okay, that's a blanket statement. What the fuck does that mean? And then I was like, oh shit, like if I go and decide to eat like a specific meal today with a specific person, it matters. Or if I'm going to be alone and do nothing, it matters. Like if I isolate my room, it matters. Like everything matters. Like doing this right now fucking matters. It's weird. So I'm trying to get. My goal is like he always said be the useful person at the funeral, which I really like because that's a good thing to be. Because I personally I have an uncle Robbie who's like the shit, but he takes care of the funeral arrangements. Everybody's crying. He's got it. He's holding it down, and it's like, fuck, I want to be that guy. Like I want to be that guy when I grow up. When I really grow up.
You
So
want to be
what,
a funeral arranger?
I want to be a funeral. I want to be a funeral comforter. Yeah, pretty much, bro.
Out
Yeah,
of
man.
all things you could possibly do in life, that. I mean, I'm not gonna knock you for it. Like, just be the best, funeral arranger you could possibly be. It just seems random. I don't
Well, it's
know.
it's it's not literal. It's more so like uh when the family is gonna be together and they're gonna be fighting over the dead one's shit and the family's gonna be clashing, which is what happens with my family and most families. It's like everybody's clashing. We want to have that one fucking beacon of hope that's just like listen, everybody, like, quit being assholes. It's okay to cry, and like everything is going to be okay. I know it's not right now, but everything's going to be okay. And I was like,
Hell yeah.
I like that idea. That shit kind of stuck with me.
Listen, that's why I like to. So, as you've seen, we talked about this before. My tweets are just fucking random nonsense, just random bullshit I pull up my ass like 99% of the time. But sometimes, every once in a while, I drop gems of positivity and encouragement because it makes a difference.
It does make a difference, and dude, that's what it comes down to. Everything matters and nothing matters, and those
Yep,
tweets out
yep.
of those 99, that matters. I do the same shit. You know me on Twitter. You know me. I got kicked off Facebook for now, like for calling myself a faggot, which is like makes whatever. Facebook has weird rules.
Listen, if you were to actually be of homosexual, descent, they would have been just super insensitive. Obviously, you're not, but like if you were, they would have been wrong. Like, how do they know you're not, actually gay?
I disputed that, and that's actually a good argument. Yeah,
That's super insensitive, bro.
it is. It really is. But it's good for me to get a 30-day break from because I started using Facebook like it was fucking Twitter, and I was just like posting. I was trying to get those dopamine hits, of like people
Yeah.
liking, yeah, because I was chasing that, and I was like, and then I like when I got banned, I was like, what the fuck was I doing? Like, why was I doing that? Like, it made no sense. But
See, go ahead.
nothing. It made no fucking sense.
Um, I understand where you're coming from, but for me, Facebook, like the buzz for Facebook, kind of died for me in high school.
Oh yeah, it's been dead forever.
Like now Facebook is a place for your parents
It's a
and like
cesspool.
babies and fucking people getting married, and it's like I don't know about you, but for me I'm like, bro, like that's super depressing. Like
But it's all depressing. It's a cesspool, and then not only that, it's also people arguing over Donald Trump being president or
oh
not
my
being,
god.
and it's just
Oh.
like, please, can we not do this? Like, we're not changing anybody's minds yelling at each other. So
That's why I prefer Twitter, because Twitter, as you're aware, is very much uncensored. There's not a whole lot that you can't say.
no, there's not almost nothing.
I mean, unless you're like, oh, I'm gonna fucking, blow up this place. Like,
Right,
fuck this shit. Like,
right,
obviously, you wouldn't say that, but it was just an example.
right. But yeah, no, Twitter's that's why I have like 57,000 tweets that are just all retarded. But yeah, I have something like that, man. I have an insane amount of tweets, but yeah, I enjoy Twitter. I'm interested to see how this like affects us prolonged social media, like this whole thing. You know?
So it can be very good at the same time, very bad. Very good because, for example, I'm in Connecticut right now. You're in Colorado. We,
Gotcha.
keep in touch a lot of the time through social media.
Yes. Yeah, that's how we.
So
I don't remember. I think did I hit you up? You hit me. I think I hit you up because you were streaming. I knew that you were a streamer.
that was what it was, and I'm pretty sure you slid in my DMs, and we were talking, and then you sent me your phone number, and then that's kind of how it happened.
Yeah, no, here we are.
But I kind of have the same like dopamine, like I guess, chase on Instagram, sort of. So that's one of those things that I've always been super interested in because I like, taking pictures and stuff like that. I like being artsy, but I know it's not really important. Like I post on there here and there, and I've been a little more active as of recently, but like I feel like Instagram is like a bougie, like skin deep kind of like fake bullshit kind of social media platform. That's kind of why I also don't really try to, dive headfirst into it. Sure, it's a way to, get people to, watch your stuff or listen to you or whatever. It's it's exposure,
Yes.
but it's not necessarily a good kind of exposure. I don't know. I don't
No.
know if you I don't know if you have a similar mindset, when it comes to that.
I do. Yeah, I do. No, I totally think. Well, social media is, and like honest. This is the God honest truth. Because I know, because I follow all these girls. It's for like hot girls, pretty much, that like to wear booty shorts or whatever, which is great. You know, do your thing, and it's pretty much for everyone's. The thing is about Instagram is that like every once in a while you find somebody like I follow somebody that does fitness. I'm not a fitness guy, but like the shit that he says is like philosophical. He's got good shit that he says. And I like following art pages. Art pages make me really happy.
Oh, yes. Listen,
Yeah.
I follow musicians, I follow artists, I follow gamers, I follow The Rock. My
Fuck yeah.
man, he's always putting out like just crazy fucking paragraphs about positivity and motivation. Like, yes, bro. Like, if I were to do anything in life, I don't care what it is, it's like if I could get one thing, it would be have like a platform, no matter what it is, and just have a reach to tell people that they can do it. Like you can do it, I can do it, whatever it is. Doesn't matter if you want to fucking sell crack or be a fucking garbage man. You better be the best fucking crack dealer or garbage man ever.
Dude,
That's it.
that's interesting you say that because Jordan Peterson, again, going back to this clinical psychologist, he says that literally do your job to your best of your ability because it does matter. Like it literally matters. Like if you're not slacking off and like fucking around all the time. And that got me to stop fucking work, like slacking off at work and just like do the best that I could. And like it felt good. Like even if there wasn't like a monetary reward or anything, it's like, well, at least I did the best that I could today, like for myself. I'm sure it's the same way like with you at your job.
Hell yeah. Um, I work retail. Retail's kind of ass,
Retail's
but
hard.
like as I've gotten older, I've kind of just um shut up about the whole commission and having to, work for your money and this and that. And I kind of just do it. It's like whatever.
Yeah, that's what's up.
But you're talking about that guy, I forgot his name, but I don't know if you've read this book. It's called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck.
I read it in the psych ward.
Oh,
Love it.
okay, yeah.
Mark Manson is the shit. I have his second book, Everything's Fucked, and he has courses online that I might take. He has courses. It's $42 for a year of his courses.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I fuck with that book heavy. That book changed my perspective a lot.
I mean, I kind of started it and kind of fell off just because, like, for me, I have really bad ADHD, so I can't really do the same thing like consistently. It's a bad habit,
I feel like, are you
but
medicated or not?
I was medicated from the age of like 4 to like 17. But here's the thing, from a young age, I was getting like 600 milligrams 3 times a day, so I was doped up literally all the time, and I didn't eat. I wasn't myself. It was just I couldn't do it. I couldn't.
A
That was
lot of
me.
you have to find the right dose of medicine and shit, or just stay away from it like completely, which is my goal eventually. I'm just like for now, I just take my medicine. I take very like moderate doses, but man, they help, man, for me personally. Like you've seen, I guess I could show you. After this, I'll show you all the shit that I'm selling, just so you can see. I'm like, I have two Nintendo Wii. It's insane. I have so much shit that I'm selling in my fucking house, and more shit on the way. It's fucking insane.
See, it's always hard to keep track of what you're selling because when was it? Last week you were selling like Game Boys and some cars and a bunch of other shit.
Yep. So I'm still selling Game Boys. Got some Game Boys. Selling a turntable, that
A
works.
turntable.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, it's nice. I'm selling it for it's up for $68, but I think I'm gonna sell it for only for 90 because I like it. I'll just fucking keep it if nobody wants it, honestly. It's a fucking dope turntable. It's
Yeah, but what
audio.
would you do with it?
What's up?
What would you do with it?
Listen to records.
Oh, so it's a record player, not a turntable.
Oh, it's technically a turntable, but it
Okay, I
is a
was just
record
asking
player.
because Okay, because it's two different things. I don't know if you. I wasn't sure if you knew.
Yeah. No, it's not for. It's not for. What is it called? The Serato when you do like the
Mm.
scratches and shit. No, I have a couple records and I'm cool with it. But I have that, and then I have those Nintendos. One of them, I have two Nintendo Wii's. One of them's selling for $55 already, and then the other one, who knows? But I've been taking a lot of like risks with that kind of shit. I bought a fucking Nintendo 64 racing wheel, dude, and it's so nice. It's so
Can I
random
see
though.
it? Can I
Yeah,
see it?
yeah, I'll shoot you some. Yeah, I'll show you everything after
Okay.
this, and
Okay.
I'll show you the books too and shit. Yeah, because like I'm selling the game Chrono Trigger. I don't really want to, but I could use the money. So it's like one of the all it's rated as one of the all-time greatest games. It came out on the SNES, and I got the Nintendo DS version of it. It's called Chrono Trigger. That shit's fucking great, man. Even if I sell it though, I'll still be able to play it. You know, there's ways around that.
There are. There
There
definitely are.
are. I found, which is nice. Yo, dude, this Mac, I have to say, for the Mac, it runs, dude, it runs really good. Like, I don't know, man. It just runs really good. My whole dream that I want to do is I want to just get enough money so I can set my mom up with this Mac and so I can build a tower. Because that's I want to have a custom PC, you know,
Hell
ideally
yeah.
for gaming.
Have, Having a custom PC, like I told you multiple times, it makes a big difference.
Yeah, and I got some friends out here that are real smart and know how to build shit and know like the what to like go for and everything. But yeah, man, I want a custom PC so bad because I have like games like Nier Automata and like The Witcher 3 lags a little bit. Nier Automata I can't even play. There's a couple games I can't even play, but I'm surprised at the amount of games that I can play. Like I play Borderlands 2 no problem. Uh all the GameCube games that I have I could play no problem. Like there's still shit to stream, you know?
Have you tried playing Borderlands 3?
Uh-uh.
I mean,
Uh-uh.
you've played Borderlands 2 all the way through, right?
No,
Oh, okay.
I'm still at the very beginning, honestly, and I'm streaming it, and I was like, I might as well stream the whole thing I don't know, I'm gonna stream it a couple more times, see how the views go, because they were up for some reason. Like there was no engagement. There was like no engagement. I think people were watching. The average person was watching like 7 minutes, but then there were like I don't know, like 10 people that watched it all the way, and it's like a 2 hour video. So I want to see what's up with that. But I love this computer right now. Like, cause like I mean, it can handle all this, you know, no
Mhm.
problem.
So
It doesn't even have a bad fucking webcam.
it's it's not bad, but it's not great.
No, it's not.
There's a little bit of lag. Like you can see when you move your hands, there's a lot of yeah, see.
Yeah, for sure.
But on Borderlands, the reason why you get views, one of two reasons. First thing, people find you entertaining, which is not a bad thing.
Not a bad thing at all.
Second, Borderlands has a very large following, like a
Dude,
very large following.
dude, it's so fun. And the thing is, like, I'm trying to play games that are like a little esoteric, like that, not a lot of mainstream games. So, like, I'm gonna start, even though, because, like I told you, I had to restart this whole fucking computer and set up everything all over again. But,
Yes, I remember.
oh God, I wanted to fucking kill myself. But I got a Final Fantasy X, which I think I want to play again because it's so fun. And the graphics look great and it runs really smooth, obviously, here. And it's the remasters. And I really like. Do you like? You're not a big RPG guy, are you?
I love RPGs, just don't like turn-based.
No turn-based combat.
Yeah, it's just weird for me. The only
So
turn-based I like is Pokemon. That's it.
that's fair. You like the? Did you ever have you ever played The Witcher 3?
Of course.
Yeah, because I can't believe I beat that and then I had to fuck whatever. So I had to restart my whole shit. But for some reason, and I have I just got throttle control. I think it's called throttle stop, and then I have my AMD Radeon software, just so like everything I have everything that you can have set up for gaming on this computer. So hopefully it runs pretty well. Cause
All I
goddamn,
gotta say.
The Witcher
So
3, I gotta say, The Witcher 3 is one of my favorite games of all time. Witcher 3 fucking rules.
it's a good game. It's a very, very good game. Not gonna lie. Personally, it wouldn't be in my top list. Like for me, it goes BioShock,
The original?
just the whole series. I love the whole series.
I played because I have Infinite on my PS3 over there, and I have both.
So good.
I have the original and Infinite, and I haven't finished either of them.
You gotta play them all the way through. They're so good. Um, but BioShock, Borderlands, Minecraft, and then like an honorable mention will be like the Black Ops series of Call of Duty. Those are my like top four.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Did you like the new one when they had the Battle Royale in COD?
Blackout?
I
Or
don't
what was
know
it?
which one.
Warzone? Oh, Warzone.
Warzone, yeah.
Yeah, so that super fun. But for me, I feel like I'm not really a huge BR person. The only BR I really like fuck with a lot is Fall Guys. Like I told you, the game's super fun.
Oh
It's
yeah,
just it's different. Like obviously it's a BR and everything, but like you're not really there's no pressure to like win or anything like that because it's like it's just you're there with your friends, you're just fucking around doing
is it
whatever.
is it just fun?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. We'll have to play that for sure.
You haven't seen any gameplay or anything like
Yeah,
that?
yeah. I have. I've totally seen some gameplay of that. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, you guys, you play as like a. I can't. There's another game that looked exactly like that. Oh, Humans Fall Flat, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they look exactly the same, like or at least it looks like it, that kind of style. It's kind of like ragdoll physics too.
Mm-hmm.
But that shit looks like fun, man. Yeah, and I want to stream with fucking Charleston. It's been a long time, or at least talk to him.
So Charleston, he's a very busy guy. So he's an IT person and he now has a girlfriend. So yeah.
Yeah, say no more.
um I would definitely, be down for it and I would also, relay the message to him because I'm pretty sure he'll be down as well.
That'd be great because
But, like I said, he's just
I haven't really talked to him like in years.
mm-hmm,
We had like two or three classes together.
mm-hmm.
We had chemistry together. We had I don't know what else we had together, but we had like two or three, maybe civil rights, something like that. And like he was always such a cool. He was very timid, but he was a really cool guy.
Yeah. Um what did I say? I told him about the podcast, the idea for that other podcast we're doing,
Yeah,
and he said he was down. So,
dude, that's fantastic. That podcast will be so much fun.
dude, we after this we gotta talk about it. I would, put details out there, but it's not really it hasn't been
Yeah,
announced yet. So,
yeah, yeah.
but
Dope
I'm
podcast.
definitely
Look
down.
forward to it, everybody. It's sick.
Hell yeah, I'm super excited.
Especially if you're a nerd or a dork like us, you're gonna fucking love it, dude. For sure. Dude, you like my lighting? My lighting is impeccable. I got one of those I told you
Yeah.
circle, yeah. I keep it up there when I try like when I stream and shit. I like it. It works fucking well too. Yeah.
My only thing is I would say you should probably move it to a different angle just because the lighting on your body is kind of like not really complete. I don't know.
Okay.
The lighting on some of the parts of your body just aren't the same. Like for me, it's all one, color, all one
Right.
tone.
I might just have to turn it down too. Who the fuck knows? But anyway, that's another
That's not
that's
important
another
right
thing.
now.
No, that's not important right now. Um,
um,
yeah.
so you mentioned before we started intrusive thoughts.
Right.
So not fun. Not fun at all. That's
No shit. No, terrifying.
like that's just one of those things that as a kid you're like, growing up is gonna be great. Like I'm gonna have my own job, my own car, my own place, this, and that. And you don't think that you're gonna, have something like this just be such a deterrent to your life.
Yeah. Yeah. Agreed. Yeah. It's not what you think it was gonna be for sure, you know?
Hmm.
Like when you get your first cell phone, it was like, oh, okay, cool. And then like after that, it was like responsibility. And then it was like, oh, fuck. Like, around 16, it was like, oh, shit. Like, I'm gonna have to start doing something. Which is
So
annoying.
I actually I was about to go on a tangent about anxiety and everything, but I decided against it because I had a conversation with a friend actually a few days ago about anxiety. And so it's weird, like super, super weird. Like me, as I've told you, I'm always like the positive person, the ray of sunshine, of wisdom, all this shit. And I was telling him, like, hey, like, having a hard time, this, and that. And she's like, listen, she's told me straight up, listen, you need to stop worrying about the past and the future. Just worry about right now. That's it. And literally everything else doesn't matter. And once you get that in your head, a lot of the anxiety will be just like not really washed away, but they'll be easier to cope with.
Right. Right. It would be assuaged. So it'll be like, it gets the anxiety doesn't seem so bad. It's not a big bad wolf kind of anxiety
Mm.
anymore. It's more of something tolerable that you can live with, which
So,
is that's a hard place to, depending on what kind of person you are, that's a hard place to get to.
no, what? I'm like the most anxious person you could fucking think of, always overthinking everything. So, her telling me that it was definitely, I feel like in one right it was like common sense, but at the same time it wasn't, just because when I'm in that mind space, I don't really think like that, if that makes sense.
Yes, absolutely.
But I don't know, it was very helpful. And anyone watching this going through similar things, just keep that in mind, bro.
Do
That's
keep
it.
that in mind. I agree. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Yeah, that's something that I've been trying to do for, I don't know about if it's been years, but it's something that I've been actively trying to do for a couple months at least. And yeah, just it's true. Like it's all about the moment. And like yeah, there's of course everything if we're lucky, then those moments lead to something. If we don't die, some kind of horrific death. Which
That's not something you should really be like, oh, like you in your head. No, you just push that out, push that away. Keep that out of the psyche, or like in the very back of your head, like that. No, that's bad.
Yeah, I know. I'm bad at it, dude. I know. I know. That's why I get such bad, like, I have such like a mania and like depressive thoughts sometimes, but like we all like everybody does. Even if you're not like bipolar like me or anything, like we all have those kinds of thoughts, and it's like you have to learn how to deal with them, and the best way you can deal with them is to try to put things in a positive light. Like you said, always look for the silver lining, because that helps
Yeah.
me.
Like, let's just say, you don't have a car, or you don't have a house, or you don't have a job, or whatever. Let's just say, that's just hypothetically.
Right.
Sure, you don't have all these things. So, for example, let's just say you don't have a car, okay? At least you have a job. At least you have a house. At least you got clothing, got food, all this stuff.
Right, and in my area, it's lucky. It's like, motherfucker, I got a bus pass, and here the buses bring you anywhere, like anywhere.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So
That's not
you have
bad.
to always try to, just appreciate the little things. Even if you have nothing, I say nothing with air quotes because you always have something. Always.
Yeah,
Fucking John Doe down the street, homeless guy, he has something.
yeah,
He has clothing. He has, he has his dog or his wife or whatever.
You got to smokes,
It-
whatever it is.
he has something. He has
Yes.
something to wake up in the morning and be like, damn, like I'm alive, and that's okay. I'm
Right.
okay with that. So
Right. And I think, yeah, I really like when people are in that mental state too. I really admire people that can get yeah, I don't admire people. I really like respect people that like can go through tough situations and still smile through that shit, you know? That's a hard thing to do.
listen, okay. I'm not trying to have a pity party or anything, but me, I've probably had one of the worst months I've ever had in my entire life.
Yeah.
Okay. Fucking my car broke down, had to buy a brand new car. The current car is just giving me so many issues. I have like almost no money. My fucking streaming shit isn't working. But you don't see me bitching.
You got something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
good.
that. Yeah, I like that. That's good mentality, man. Cause I always have that shit. I always am like, well, like, well, I need a better computer. And like, well, and it's like, motherfucker, I got this computer. This is a 3 terabyte SSD. This is a beast of a computer, except for its graphics card. I got it for $400. I put it on eBay. They offered me 1,100, and a store did. So it has to be worth like 1,700. I'm lucky. I have this computer, and like. I was using like a Kindle for a while, just a shitty old Kindle, and like I had $400 that I saved from work, and I just happened to ask my friend if like he had a computer or anything for sale, and he's well off, you know, he's wealthy, he's a trust fund kid, and like he's totally not snobby or anything like that. Like he's a cool dude, and like he just was like, yeah, I'll hook you up right now. And like I'm trying to run his social medias right now and everything, but he for somebody with so much money, he is a very fucking humble person, even though he acts like a prick sometimes, which has been nice.
So when you initially told me this, I was surprised, and I'm still surprised, just because you don't find people like that
No.
anymore. Because like, if someone has money, they're like, "Oh, fuck you! You don't drive a Mercedes?
R-
Oh, fuck you! You don't live in a mansion?
Right.
Oh."
That's
So
that's what I'm used to around here too in a rich college town, dude. But like there's so much humility in that kid. He acts like a fucking prick sometimes, but it's all in jest, man. He's got a good heart and like he wants to help. Like he wants me to help him sell his phone, I think, and he wants to give me half. I was like, I'll take 10%, you know? Just 'cause like I sell shit. That's what I do. And like there's this new thing on Amazon, like that you used to be able to just fucking sell things, but now you have to pay $40 a month, and then there's like certain stipulations, but like which I might have to pay for just because Amazon is my bread and butter. That's where I made all my money. I mean, in eBay, like I've made over $1,000 in the past 90 days, but like that's like there's a lot of taxes and shit on that, which is annoying. I'm not a huge eBay fan, but I've been doing I love going on Goodwill and shopping there and getting like Game Boys and all that shit because I don't know, it's something to do. I bought a broken one on purpose, and then I got the broken part so I can learn how to fix it. Because like it's a really common like break where it's just the hinge snaps so it can't like hold itself up. So I figured if I learned how to do that, I could learn how to fix those and just buy all the fucking broken ones on eBay, fix them, sell them, you know, try to get some money because I want multiple revenue streams.
see, that's super smart, and I've been doing that here and there for a while, but because this whole pandemic shit is really, stunted the growth. Like before, Rona and everything, I was investing, I was buying shoes, this and that, And then since then, it's like fuck. Like I need something because sure, making money from 9 to 5 is cool and all, but that can only do so much.
Right. Right, dude, and selling things like buying and selling shit, it's unlimited. That's like the ultimate hustle. People will do that, like millionaires do that. Some people, like some people I know, I don't know personally, but on Amazon have made millions of dollars just hustling on Amazon, just doing that one hustle. But you just have to find your thing, like whatever that is, fixing cars, fixing fucking lights, plumbing. Who the fuck knows, you know?
Yeah, that's one thing I've been struggling with like recently. I've been obviously streaming everything, but I think I'm like, what else could I possibly do that could potentially make me money and that I'm good at? I don't know that that right there. I feel like that in a nutshell is the American dream because sure anybody can be like, oh, I'm gonna, fucking be a baseball player or a basketball player or a fucking astronaut.
Sure.
But you can easily put in the time, the effort, go to schools and everything like that. But let's just say you get to the league, obviously it's very unlikely because, it's very hard to do. But let's just say you get to the league and you get drafted to fucking the Lakers, right? And you're not a first pick or whatever, but it doesn't really matter. You're on Lakers. You pull up to practice, you do your practice and everything. You pull up to your first game, your first official game, and then you stand there in the locker room. And you're like, damn, I don't want to do this. You don't want to be that person.
No.
Like spending all this time, all this money, just the mental capacity to just be like, oh, like this isn't my thing.
Right. Right. That's an odd thing too. When people do that, that's fucking weird.
No, definitely. Like that's what I did. I went to school for music for a pretty long time. I'm in debt quite a bit because of it, but ended up dropping out just because it wasn't for me. Like I got
Right.
bored.
It's not your shit. That wasn't your path, brother.
Exactly.
And maybe it'll come up in the future. Who knows? Maybe you'll want to mix and master like track. Who the fuck knows? With that
I
kind of
mean,
shit.
oh sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you. I mix and master quite a bit because I have like fan members and cousins and shit that like to do music and they're like, "Oh, like I want to do this thing. Do you know how to do it?" And I was like, "Yeah, I kind of went to school for it." So like in that right, it's kind of helpful, but at the same time I just do it just because they need help, not necessarily because I like it. I don't know.
Dude, yeah, I'd love to if I ever fucking get a track out, which is gonna be probably like 2 or 3 months before I even record anything decent. I would totally pay you
Yeah.
to mix and master something. That'd be great, dude. Give you some
I mean,
work.
you don't have to do that. It's completely up to you, obviously, but I don't know. I obviously money is cool and everything, but I'm a nice guy.
I know.
I don't know. It's whatever for me. It's
I
whatever.
know. That's why I just bought that. I don't know if you saw that I bought that original art from Marcus. Uh it's a super actually I can just grab it real quick. I got this original piece of art.
What? That's dope.
Dude, $40 and he's not making prints. This is an original piece. It's not a print. Like I have a frame for it coming tomorrow, dude. Like it's yeah, I love it. But like if you just do your no, if you just do the best that you can with what you have, like with mixing and mastering, then like I can at least give you like, if that ever comes up, I could at least like give you a tip and something. You feel me? After you
Yeah.
try this, after you try this crumble, I mean, really interested to see what happens to you.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens with that.
Yes, we
Um,
will.
but because of the fact that you brought up, oh, hold on. fuck you. Okay, sorry. My cable was snagged.
Oh, good.
You ever like drawn in the past or anything like that?
Yeah, a little bit. Mostly play guitar. That's my skill set. Drawing's hard, dude.
I used to love to draw growing up. That was like my favorite thing to do. And that was another thing I just fell out of love of it. Like in middle school, I wanted to be a car designer. I was like so just stuck on that. And then my dreams were crushed because like my family was like, listen, it's a cool job and everything, but it doesn't pay well. And I was like, fuck.
Yeah,
Like, sure.
it does. I think it does pay well. I think it's just that the problem is getting that job. That's a hard job to get, brother.
Yeah. I don't know. I've always been an aim high kind of person just because why limit yourself, bro? Why?
I agree. I agree. That's my whole thing too. That's why like I got my TD Ameritrade, I got my Robinhood. No, I don't got Robinhood. I have Acorn, I have SoFi. I'm just those are little streams of money. I'm doing my reselling. I'm applying for real jobs. In 1 or 2 months, I can go back and do my janitorial job for 17 bucks an hour, which is sick. I'm totally pumped about that. And then I also have a job. I also have a job offer to travel, which would be fucking sick.
To travel.
Yeah, to travel around and do security systems around like really nice houses.
Oh shit, you're an electrician?
No, no, no. I literally just have to learn how to install. My buddy Brad is the one that might hook me up with the job when I'm ready. And it's 20 to 25 bucks an hour, and you get paid flight, paid everything, paid, hotel, all that shit. And you just have to go around and learn how to set up security systems and like one other thing. And like apparently it's not too hard. It'd be a
That
cool
sounds
job.
yeah, that sounds fucking awesome. What?
Yeah. So I hope that I'm in the right mindset and everything, and that like I'm not using drugs or anything and doing anything dumb when I'm like that opportunity. Because he said I could do it, but it's better sooner than later for me to try to
To
start.
learn? Yeah, I
Yeah,
got
yeah, yeah.
you. Hmm.
Yes, sir. Let's talk about
Well,
some. Let's talk about video games. You want to talk about video games?
well, whatever. I'm fucking down for whatever, bro.
I
Whatever.
just want to talk about video games because I've been playing, like I said, with The Witcher 3, Borderlands 2. I'm like curious why that one video has like 180 views. I think, and you know what it is? It's thumbnails, bro. Yo, I can run your YouTube account if you want.
What do you mean?
If you,
Like,
I can like, cause I can take all the clips and everything. Doesn't it? Doesn't on Twitch? Doesn't it show the like your last videos or
yeah,
no?
yeah,
And then can't you download them or no?
I do. Actually, hold on. Let me. I think I see. My thing is, I will like upload videos, right, and I'll forget to actually like upload them. Like they'll be uploaded, but what's the word? Fucking render.
Not rendered? Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done the same shit. Yeah, I do the same shit.
And it's also a big old pain in the ass because, as you're aware, Twitch and YouTube, they're similar, but at the exact same time, they're different. And I say this because I have multiple playlists for Twitch that are copyright free. Don't have to worry about them. I can play the music, and when people ultimately play back the videos, because that actually happens a lot. A lot of people, will watch the shit
Yeah.
after it's streamed.
That's how I got into streaming.
Yeah, you told me. So the music plays and everything, and for me, I'm all about like experience. And whenever I play music and everything, and have the chat going and stuff like that, I want people to have an experience. And when it's just silent, it's just fucking throws me off. And
Really?
YouTube is a bunch, yeah, like YouTube is a bunch of bitches and for some reason the rules are different, and the copyright laws and shit like that aren't the same on both platforms,
Oh
and
no,
I get my shit claimed all the fucking
you
time.
YouTube will fuck you. Even if you're not,
I
you use royalty-free music, right?
I do.
Yeah. Did you pay for some of it?
I did.
Yeah, that's bullshit. I hate that. But the thing is, here's the thing is though, even if they copyright claim that, you can still leave the video up typically. And like that's I don't know, that's kind of how I plan on growing my Twitch is just by doing YouTube videos because like I'm gonna do Twitch live. I'd love to have live audience. I'm gonna do it and like see if I can get people to come
Yeah.
live. But I primarily would imagine like because like that's how I got into watching. I just picked a random person, Vine Sauce, this guy named Vinny, and he has a network called Vine Sauce and they all stream. And like I just like I just like fell in love with like the streaming and the thing because the thing is, there's people like me that are like weird that don't want to like be in live chat. Like now I do. Now I'm cool
Yeah.
with that. But like when you first
Yeah.
get into it, like a lot of people love YouTube videos for sure. From what I've seen.
Yeah, no, I got you. Um Listen, I it's weird to think, but it definitely makes sense just because people have, their life and they're doing this and that.
Right,
And they want to, take in their content and their time.
right. They want to catch up.
But I would not be opposed to you doing that. If you want, like I'm not saying you have to.
It's pretty easy.
Um,
And then
I
it might
mean,
work, bro. It might help. That's all I'm saying. Because
yeah,
that's
I
how,
mean,
like I said, that's how I got into it. And I'm sure that's how a bunch of people got into it, if that's how I got into it.
yeah, okay. I'm not opposed to that.
Because the
Um,
live feature always threw me off. I was like, oh God, it's weird. People are talking. Now I like it. It's cool, like sense of community and all that.
oh no, definitely. That's one of those things. Like for me, I have pretty bad social anxiety, so like doing things
Feel
like
you.
streaming and shit like that, it was like a detrimental just thing. I just couldn't get over it, and now I'm like, it's whatever. I've been streaming for 5 years, and it's like it's like we're talking. It's the same shit.
Right, right. It is the same exact thing. Yeah, dude, it's just like talking like this. It's just like pretty much the same thing as streaming. It's just doing it, which takes, I don't know, it takes a little bit of courage, man.
Oh no, definitely. So it it's this is one of those things. It like goes back to, I feel like the best way to compare it would be like an actor, like being, for example, um fucking what's his name? Um The Mask. Jim Carrey had to put himself into that persona.
Totally.
Sure, it was fucking weird at first and made him uncomfortable or whatever. After a
Definitely.
while, you know,
You
you got it
adjust.
down.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, humans, that's what's like the most like fascinating thing to me with humans too, is how adaptable we are. Like I never thought I'd be able to stream or podcast or anything, and now I'm like doing it every, fairly frequently, which is nice. I have to stream more, but I get caught up doing a bunch of dumb shit around my house, so it happens.
Listen, everybody has a life. And if you want to be serious about this, you will make time for it.
Yes. And I'll treat it seriously. I made a bunch of banners. I have like I have I, I have everything that I need like as far as my when I'm offline and all that shit and my banner and everything. And I put my banner as my Twitter background and shit and like the thing is, I just have to take it seriously with the video, like the monitoring of like my audio to make sure my audio is correct. It's not fucked up because it's always too high. So I have to turn it down. I have to get the levels right and like do that. And that's what like I take it seriously, you know?
No, I feel you. It just comes with time. You'll figure it out, and if you don't figure it out, I'll be here to help you out. It's all good. This is
Yeah.
it's a team effort.
Yeah. Yeah, for real. It is. Yeah, did you get streaming? Because streaming is fun.
It's just a lot of work.
It is. Yeah, dude, I thought it would be pretty. I thought it would be pretty cut and dry, and then I realized like how many banners you have to make and blah blah. But also like the chat you have to deal with. Like you have to deal with. I don't personally have to deal with a bunch of shit because I don't have a huge following. But like, man, even with like a small following, there's still you want to make sure that everything's on point. You know?
Oh no, definitely. Like even me, I have regularly anywhere between 5 and 10 people watching. Like that doesn't seem too like big,
That's
but it's big
huge.
for me.
That's
Exactly.
huge. Yeah, dude.
So even then, you want to, like I said before, you want to make shit perfect.
Right.
But once again, that just comes with time. Um, what games are you looking forward to? Coming up.
I don't know. I don't even know what's coming out.
Really?
No, I don't think so. But I'm sure if there's anything that's an RPG that my computer can't run anything that's like super new. So like The Witcher is like pushing it. I don't know though. But The Witcher also looks fucking fantastic. So
Yeah, yeah,
um, I don't know. Any kind of RPGs probably. Is there if there are any? Wow,
yeah.
what?
I mean, actually, the next game that comes out. Let me look up the actual release date. Hold up, real quick.
You're
Um, what the fuck? Okay, so Google says you heard about Cyberpunk.
yeah, of course.
Cyberpunk comes out in November. That
Actually,
is an RPG.
it actually comes out.
It actually comes out. I'm crossing my fucking fingers. I've been waiting for this game for like 4 years, bro. It got pushed back so many
Yeah, it
times.
has, dude. That's why I was wondering.
But like it's not really a bad thing because that's good. That just shows that they want the game to be, perfect.
Good. Yeah, I hope it
Um
make it better.
and I found out last week that the game has three different um lineages.
Cool.
So
From
that's awesome.
like origin stories, dude. That's like
Three different what?
that's like I was gonna say that's just like Dragon Age Origins and Inquisition. That sounds just like BioWare.
That shit. And apparently there's like factions and pretty much you can do they say you could do anything, but I'm pretty sure that's a blanket statement because every like open world RPG-esque game that's come out in the past 2 years, like, oh, you could do all this shit. And then when it comes out, it's like, oh, you can only do this.
Right. Right.
But I kind of have a little bit of a high expectation because I've played GTA 5. In GTA 5, have you played the game?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So I wouldn't say you could do a lot. There's a lot you could do in that game, but there's also a lot you can't do in that game.
Yeah. You could do a shit ton though. You could do a majority of what you want to do.
So I'm very curious to see what they'll allow you to do. Like, I know 100%. One thing that I know is there's tits. There's zero censorship at all in the game.
Yay. Always a plus. Love
Oh
it.
no, definitely. It's definitely a plus, and it's not because like I'm a little horn dog or whatever, but it's just when you play a game, right? And it's something like a censorship where they, bleep out a word or they cover nipples or whatever, it takes you out. Games are
Totally.
supposed to be they're supposed to envelop you in the world, in whatever you're playing. You're supposed to feel like you're there.
Yeah, agreed. I think The Witcher did that pretty well.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, dude, I'm excited for Cyberpunk then for sure. That should be fun.
Do you have any plans of getting like a Xbox X or a PS5?
I was thinking about getting a PS5. I have a PS3 right now, and like, yeah, I'd love to upgrade it.
You never played PS4?
Never, no, I'm always a generation behind, dude. I fucking wish I would have loved to play Bloodborne.
So Bloodborne and games like that are very selective. Very selective.
Yeah, I have Dark Souls, the original. I haven't started it yet. I'm scared.
One thing I must say, if you end up playing it, you should probably stream it because that's a game that has a crazy following for two reasons. First of which, people that are really, really, really good, people love watching them. People that are really bad, people love watching them. And I'm pretty sure, unless you're fucking the next ninja, you're
No,
going to be really bad.
gonna be trash, but I'll maybe be funny commentary. But and then so
Exactly.
when you play on a PS4, right, or a PS4 Pro, and you have a like do you install an Elgato capture card? How exactly do you capture games?
So the capture card is connected to your computer. It connects to the back, and then you put the HDMI cord into it. Then from the card, you connect the HDMI cord into the PlayStation.
Gotcha, gotcha.
That's all it is.
Pretty simple.
Yeah.
Do you need to buy a new card, or is your card cool?
I have to figure it out. I might have to buy a new card. I'm not entirely sure.
Are you
I
st-
haven't fiddled with it.
is your computer still fucking around? Not being is it kind of fucked up still?
So the only time it really fucks up is when I try to open Streamlabs. Streamlabs is a fickle bitch.
For sure.
Streamlabs sometimes likes to not open, and then when I try to open it, it'll open for like 5 minutes, and then decide to close, and it's just very frustrating.
Yeah, it sounds like it. God damn, that sucks. And that's the one thing you need to open.
Exactly. So it's
Yeah.
like, what the fuck do I do?
Yeah. God damn, man. I hope that works itself out.
Listen, me too. Fucking, I love streaming, but just Streamlabs and the Elgato shit just makes me it it deters me. It makes me not want to do it just because I'm putting in all this fucking effort and it just doesn't fucking work.
Right, right. I get that. I still have that like same feeling. I think like I might stream Mass Effect too. Like I don't know, there's a couple games that I really want to stream, and it's like I just like don't have I don't want to start like Final Fantasy X. I don't want to start over. I was only like 4 or 6 hours in or something, but it's still like it's so much fucking work.
I mean, if that's how you see it, you don't have to stream it. You could just play it on your free time. I was actually thinking about that coming home. So, one thing you have to make sure keep in your brain. Okay, me, I've been playing games for 20 years. Love video games. They're fucking awesome. But as of recently, because of streaming, I really only play when I'm streaming. And when that happens, as fun as it is, your brain psychoactively attaches gaming with work because sure, streaming is fun and all, but at the same time, at the end of the day, it's a job
It
essentially,
is. It is technically.
and you don't want to have that mindset because then you're like, damn, like I don't want to fucking play games anymore.
Yeah, I think I think you're right, and I think that's good because, and like also like the Final Fantasy or whatever I left off on like was like 6 hours in, and like I could just blaze through those 4 hours, just chill, smoke, whatever, and like
Exactly.
yeah, just get it done, you know?
Like, I ran through all of the Bioshocks on stream, thoroughly enjoyed them. I played them when they first came out, kind of forgot, and then when I got the PC, I was like, oh shit, let me get these again to stream them. Fucking awesome. And I got all the DLC and everything. I streamed maybe 2 or 3 times, but didn't really, kind of got bored. And I feel like it's only because the passion, the just the want, the yearning for playing the game just wasn't there.
Yeah, dude, I can totally relate to that on like almost every game that I have. Like I don't really mind replaying The Witcher just because it's the fucking Witcher, and I really loved it the first time because I got to the DLC, and I'd love to get back to the DLC, both DLCs, and do everything. And like I'd love to 100% that. I'm fucking nasty at Gwent. Like I'm good at the game in general. But you saw that I picked up like a fucking controller, dude. I got a controller. Uh, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do too in my free time? I got
What?
it. I got a. Do you have you heard of Xenoblade Chronicles ever?
Oh, I've heard of it. I've seen gameplay, and I'm like, huh, kind of want to try it.
Dude, that's so. I got a Nintendo. What is it? I got a Nintendo Wii U on my computer. You know,
You get an
and
emulator.
yeah, I got a Nintendo Wii U on my computer, and I only played the beginning of it, but it's fun, man. And like I can't stream it, I don't think, because it's too like high quality. But I think if I like just like kind of fuck around and play with that game, and like I think bring me back to gaming, and then maybe I'll figure out like more what I want to do beyond that.
Hell yeah. So one thing that I've noticed, right? This shit right here. This this has made me fall in love with gaming again, bro.
I bet
So much.
I want one, dude. So but that's about how much money I have in my bank account, and that's it. But
200
fuck,
bucks?
yeah. But
Listen, there's no rush. Switches are always going to be around, but I'm just saying, like, this shit right here, you don't really think that it's going to make a big impact. You're like, oh, it's a fucking Switch, this, and that. But just being able to lay in bed, to be taking a shit, whatever, and be able to play fucking Zelda or play
Legend,
Minecraft.
that's what I want to play. Breath of the Wild. That's what I would play on that.
Dude, Breath of the Wild is fucking incredible.
Yeah,
And the
dude.
crazy thing is, one second, I have 400 hours played, and the game's still not beaten.
Yeah, that sounds about right. You doing everything?
I kind of got lost. I couldn't figure out what to do, so that was essentially
Fair enough.
why uh, I got I got lost. First off, second, I kept dying, so I was like, you know what? Let me look up a few YouTube videos on how to get different armor sets and shit like that, and
Right.
that's what I was doing.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, dude, a Switch seems like the move, honestly. Like once I get some money, I can't tell because like I'd like to have a PS4 Pro and play Bloodborne, like all that shit. But like I don't know. I could also get Dark Souls 3, I think, that might actually run on my computer, which would be dope. Um, but like the Souls, I do want to try it out, the Souls series. 'Cause I don't want to knock it, but like, it's just not my thing. Like RPGs are my shit. Like, I love The Witcher. I love Dragon Age. I love all Dragon Age. I really liked Mass Effect so far when I was playing it before I had to restart it. I like Final Fantasy. I like all that shit. Like, that's my jam.
That's why you and I get along because we have very similar taste in a lot of things. Gaming, is
For
one of them.
sure. For sure.
Um, you should get Destiny. It's free on Windows, and you have your hard drive split,
Yes, I
so you
do.
can play that as well.
Yeah, and I think are you talking about Destiny 1? Yeah, okay. I still think I can run that.
It's free, so
That's dope. Yeah, my little nephew, he's 18, he streams Destiny all the time.
that's fucking awesome. See, Destiny, that's one of those things. I feel like if you get into it, you're gonna fucking be like a fucking crackhead. Just
I'm
because.
I'm pretty
What?
good at shooting. Like I'm pretty good at FPS. Like I'm pretty
Yeah.
decent. I'm decent. I'm decent with I'm fucking good with a controller, and I'm decent with a mouse and keyboard. But I'm not like nasty. But I think I'd be able to like keep up with Destiny. I know that they like scale your levels if you're going on raids together and shit.
So I played Destiny since it launched, I think 3 years ago. Love that shit to pieces. I fucking played that shit heavily. But it got to a point where other games were coming out and shit like that. And ultimately just stopped playing the game. But the game obviously still got, DLCs and shit like that. And now there's like 15 DLC packs. The game is fucking crazy. I played it when it was like 2 weeks ago for the first time in like 3 or 4 years. Fucking awesome. There's so much to do now. The level cap is crazy. It starts at 750.
Jesus.
Yeah, so that will be cool if you decide to get on that because then we can get the DLCs and shit. The fucking raids on that game are so much fucking fun, bro. So much fun.
That would be fun, man. Yeah, that's something we could do together. Cause I typically there's this game called Dragon's Dogma, and it has the best combat system I've ever experienced. I love it, but like all the games that I play, they're all single player RPGs. I think that's why I was so like hesitant to get into streaming and shit. Because it's like I just like my little RPGs and my little world and all that shit. But like I want to expand my horizons, you know?
Dude, me too. That's a big reason as to why I stream so much, or at least try to, because like I said, I have social anxiety, and it helps me to not be so anxious and boxed in.
You decompress.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what games are for. So,
hell yeah. See
because
that?
like we said, it shouldn't be a job, you know? I know it
No,
is,
no, no.
but it shouldn't be a job.
But just know, you and I, we've been in this shit since before gaming was cool. Now gaming's cool because of Fortnite and all their bullshit, but we're OGs.
Yeah, for sure, dude. Yeah, like Ocarina of Time was my favorite game for a while, and then I switched to Majora's Mask. I like Majora's Mask a little bit. I don't know if you've ever played Zelda.
The thing is, I have both of them on my DS and haven't played them.
Oh, dude, they're so. I would play Majora's Mask. I think it's much more interesting, like the time mechanics and everything in it. I would look up a guide for a little bit of it at least because that game is confusing as shit, but it's great.
I, if I figure out how to stream it, I might actually stream it because I'm pretty sure streaming on a 3DS and a 2DS and just DSs in general it's very difficult.
Yeah,
Just because like for this guy, you just put it in a dock and then
right,
it captures. But with that, you have to like connect it to some machine, and then you have to like have like a secondary camera, and you gotta like put it on the shit. Like there's no way to actually capture it. It's a whole fucking thing.
right, right. That'd be an interesting setup. Yeah, dude. I wish.
Definitely.
Can you capture from PS3s? I don't think it'd be worth the investment at this point.
You can, but it's not really like a poor investment just because if you were to get like a HD 60 or HD 60s, which is like the standard, they scale to the PS3 and Xbox 360 because it's just HDMI cord.
So are those like for the PS4 and Xbox One? Nice.
Fun.
That would be dope, man.
But I'm pretty sure when the next generation comes out, there will be, next gen Elgatos that come out as well.
As always.
But obviously you don't need that. That's just more for like the higher output and shit like that. Because I don't know if you know this, but the new consoles are supposed to go up to 8K resolution. Mind you, 8K TVs aren't even fucking common yet. People
I
barely have 4K.
I have a 5K Retina screen right now that I'm looking at, which like I'm telling
Yeah,
this computer is nice, but that's
yeah,
insane. That's
dude.
insane.
Like I don't even have an 8K or 4K TV. There's one 4K TV in the house, and that's in the living room, and that's a
Gotcha.
curved 4K.
That's nice.
That's the only reason. It was like a $3,000 TV, but it's like whatever.
It's a nice TV, dude.
It is a nice TV,
Yeah, for fucking
but
show.
I don't know. 4K is definitely a cool piece of tech, but I feel like it's not necessary.
No, yeah, I just yeah. Well, right now it's definitely not necessarily. Maybe in the future it'll be the normal, but like for now, if you have 1080, I think you're good.
Oh no, my TV right here in my room is I think either 540 or 720. So
Yeah, my TV is 720 for
it's just
sure.
ass. Like
Yeah.
turn on the TV and you see like the little black like boxes and shit from like fucking the Xbox, which I don't even fucking put on the TV anymore. It's just like, but listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So
Amen. Cool, man. We want to touch on anything else? I think we did about an hour here. I can't check, but I can't. Only when I turn it off.
um
Is there anything else? Yo, get your plugs out the way.
oh,
At Hammy Pajammy.
I'm pretty sure it's backwards, but yeah, it's at Hammy Pajammy, HAMMYPAJAMMY.
And is that
Um,
all your socials? Is that all your is that
that
everything?
that's literally everything.
Damn,
When I
that's smart.
first started being serious about the whole streaming shit and everything, I made it a very big like uh goal of mine to just change everything to exactly the same thing so people could find me. Just because, why would you need to have 19 different handles?
Dude, that's what happened. I changed mine to I changed my Twitch to iFlop, and now I can't change it back for 2 more months. And so, whatever. What are you gonna? You take some risks.
Yeah, so whatever. Um, Whoever's watching this, I appreciate you watching. You're awesome.
We appreciate the viewership. Yeah, everybody that stuck around till the end. But yeah, this is my friend Marcus Figueroa. Been friends for fucking ever, and we rekindled our friendship recently. It's been cool, and I guess you guys probably have a lot of, hopefully, a decent amount of live streaming to do or to see from me at iFlop at Twitch. I think it's www.twitch.tv/iFlop. And then, well, what's your Twitch?
It's just twitch.tv/HamyPajami.
Perfect.
That's all it is.
Perfect. Yeah. All right, man. This has been fun. There.